6 people take part in an extreme challenge. They must keep their balance on a 75-degree slanted floor. The last person standing wins 100,000 rubles, while anyone who fails falls straight into an ice-cold pool. Before the challenge begins, each contestant prepares a tool. David chooses a trampoline suit, hoping the bounce will help him stay stable. Next, Mike buys a rope ladder, plans to hang it on the wall, and stand in the middle to keep his balance. Luke prepares a rubber band, fixing one end and pulling it constantly to stop himself from sliding. Then Tom comes up with the idea of strong tape, planning to stick himself directly to the wall. Alan buys 4 discs, fixes them to the floor, and stands on them to reduce friction. The tallest one, Jack, doesn't go to the store at all. He says his method will require the least effort. 1 hour later, the 6 gather again and begin setting up their devices on the slanted floor. Jack takes out a carpet, folds it in half, fixes it to the floor, and crawls inside. The method is simple, but it looks surprisingly stable. Everyone feels confident, believing victory is within reach. Then the floor tilts up to 75 degrees. Luke feels the strain first. He has to keep pulling the rubber band, and his arms soon begin to shake. Before long, the band snaps, and he becomes the first to fall into the ice water. Next, the host announces a basketball challenge. Anyone who misses will be attacked with water balloons. The game begins. Mike scores easily. Jack, lying inside the carpet, also makes the shot. David hits the target as well. Only Tom misses, and water balloons immediately rain down on him. For a full minute, the water makes David's trampoline suit slippery, and Tom's tape starts to loosen. A few minutes later, Tom runs out of strength and becomes the second person to fall. The challenge continues. The remaining players struggle to hold their balance while teasing each other, none willing to give up. Then the host announces another task, using a cup to collect water and fill a water gun. The first to finish wins an extra 10,000 rubles unexpectedly. After filling the gun, the host immediately attacks the players. Mike nearly falls. This round is won by Alan, who wears glasses. At that moment, David's trampoline suit completely fails, and he slides straight into the ice water, shouting from the cold. After 20 minutes, Mike also reaches his limit and has to quit. Only Jack and Alan remain. Jack lies comfortably inside the carpet, barely using any strength. Alan realizes he can't outlast him, so he chooses to jump into the water and end the match. In the end, Jack wins the challenge. If it were you, what method would you use to stay on a 75-degree floor until the end?